My name is Dr. Matt Horn, and I'm going to be your English instructor for this class. I'm excited to work with you this semester to help you take your next step as an author in whichever way I can. This is my first semester working at Lorain, and really I'm using a class that has been designed by the department. I need to use this class in order to sort of understand what are the required content that the department wants you to have as an English student at Lorain. So as I make my way through the class with you, it's going to be a learning experience together. And I'll be able to have the due dates and the material prepped for you at least a week in advance, maybe two. But I don't want you to think or expect that all of the class is going to be developed right away. So there is a lot of work here, and my recommendation for you is just to start right away with the very first assignment and then go on to the next one when you're ready and simply work your way down the list. But be patient with me as I try to get the dates right and the point values right and align everything as it should be aligned and get all those assignments in. So I anticipate somewhere towards the middle of the semester you'll be able to see the whole class. Now obviously the major assignments and whatnot, I can talk to you about those now so that you can start thinking and sort of preparing yourself for those. And I'll be doing that through videos that I place, that I record, put on my YouTube channel, and then just link out from the class to this channel. I expect you to watch the videos. Sometimes you can just hit play and do something else as you listen to my voice, but this is sort of my way to talk with you and to provide instruction when needed about the assignments, that sort of thing. As far as contacting me, I'll be sure to have my emails and my phone number listed, and you're welcome to call me or text me, whatever you feel you need to do in order to get your questions answered and to feel confident about how you're moving forward. So yes, I am serious about that. I'm going to give you my personal phone number, and feel free to call or text. Just please understand, I don't have your number, so when it comes into my phone, I'm going to see it as some sort of strange number, and I may not pick up right away. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't, and if I don't, please leave a message. Give me your name, what school you're from, and what class, and just ask the question. Give me your number to call back, and I'll be happy to do that. Same with texts, so when you send me a text, make sure you put your name in there and what school and class you're from, and introduce yourself so I recognize who it is, okay? And I'm pretty good at responding back. Sometimes I do leave my phone somewhere for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and that could be frustrating. But I sort of refuse to carry it with me all the time, But other times I'll respond right away, if obviously I have it. But rest assured I will respond. Also, if you just want to communicate with me through email, that's fine. You'll see my email address there. It'll be posted clearly on the class. Now, as far as as far as the actual movement of the class and the grades and the types of assignments, I'm going to try to make that as clear as I can. I know Canvas has a lot of information that it's giving you, all right? So it would be really worth your while, all right, at the beginning of the class for the first couple days, maybe even the first couple of weeks, just to explore and try to find all that information. What link does this? What link does that? Maybe you've been at Lorain for a while and all of this is old hat for you and you're very good and skilled at this, and that's great, that's fantastic. If this is maybe your first time at Canvas or second time, it could be intimidating. So I was reluctant to become an online teacher about 10 years ago. But once I got through my first year and realized how rich of an experience it can be, I don't see any problem with it. It can be a great experience if you meet it halfway. So again, I'm speaking to those that maybe are a little hesitant or new to this. All right. And I want you to know I'm very understanding about that. So if you make a mistake, if you submit an assignment that you shouldn't have submitted, or you weren't ready to submit it, or somehow you lost connection or whatever, just text me, email me, and let me know what happened. I'll go in and I'll try to fix it on my end. Okay. So that's happened to me before, so I was happy to be helped. I'm happy to help you now. As far as a little bit about me, I've been teaching for about 25 years. I earned my PhD in 2010. I did a lot of good work. I've been published in articles. I've worked in books. I've edited books. I've run a journal. Not anymore, but I did that for about 8 years. I'm deeply involved in alternate forms of education. I work for 3 nonprofits. I'm a founder of 2 that seek to provide alternate educational platforms for students at the collegiate level, especially designed for lifelong learning. I could talk to any one of you that might be interested in that more if you want to, but here I am, just trying to give you a little bit about me and what I'm doing. I also work at other colleges in the area, so I'm adjunct. I'm not full-time anywhere, which means that I don't get any benefits. The job security is very poor. You know, we just basically get 3-month contracts, and you know, we rarely get more than 3 classes at a school. Sometimes it's just 2 or 1. So if you want to make a living as an adjunct, you really do have to work at 3, 4, or 5 colleges, and that's hard to do. It's a lot of traveling. It's a lot of managing stuff. So sometimes I might get a little confused, and I might talk about Kent, or I might talk about Tri-C, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so I work at Kent State, I work at Tri-C, Cuyahoga Community College, I work at Lorain, my first semester here, and then I work at University of Akron, usually at their Wayne campus, but sometimes at the main campus. Yeah, I'm very comfortable being your teacher, but I myself just want to let you know I have to get used to this class too, because this is not necessarily how I would design an English class, and I need to learn it. I need to see where they're going with this and what their goals are. Lorain English department goals are, and we'll work through it together. So thank you for joining the class. I hope it's going to be a great experience for you.